So now let's start with the latest fighting in the war in Iran. It centers around the Strait of Hormuz, now day 45 of this conflict. And though major combat operations have technically eased up, the tension and the tempers certainly have not.
Investigative reporter Chuck Goudie is in the newsroom with more details on what's happening there today. Chuck.
Mary and Stefan, the so-called ceasefire between the U.S. and Iran is in place, according to the White House. But as American warships turn the screws on the Strait of Hormuz, there are numerous potential flashpoints, and oil tankers are still not moving the way they should be. The waterway blockade by U.S. battleships has been in place now for 7 hours. Pentagon officials saying ships will be allowed to pass through the strait, but only if they are traveling to or from non-Iranian ports. In Tehran, leaders of the regime now claiming this is piracy by the U.S. There have been talks by President Trump of implementing a tollway system for ships wanting to traverse the strait, but that hasn't happened either. This afternoon, the president talking about war zone operations and reiterating the demand for no nukes in Iran.
No fighting. Right now we have a blockade. They're doing no business. I didn't like seeing boats come out if they were doing business with Iran, but if they weren't, no boats came out. So now Iran is doing absolutely no business, and we're going to keep it that way very easily. Iran will not have a nuclear weapon. And we agreed to a lot of things, but they didn't agree to that. And I think they will agree to it. I'm almost sure of it. In fact, I am sure of it. If they don't agree, there's no deal. There'll never be a deal. Iran will not have a nuclear weapon, and we're going to get the dust back.
The full array of U.S. military might remains in the Iran region, even if bombs currently aren't being dropped. Aircraft carrier battle groups still in place and ready to resume attacks if the president and the Pentagon order a resumption of Operation Epic Fury. Although President Trump this afternoon says he doesn't care about new negotiations with Iran, top U.S. officials tell NBC News additional talks are underway, and the president says that Iranian ships will be taken out if they come anywhere near the blockade that's in place in the Strait of Hormuz. Stefan.
Okay, the flashpoint in this ongoing war. Chuck Goudie, thank you so much. Let's take a